Hello and welcome to another video by myself, Chris from Sorare on a Budget. In tonight's video, I am going to be launching my 4K followers competition. It's going to be quite a straightforward competition. I'll go into some details on it. But first of all, before I even get into anything, thank you all who watch these videos, who follow me on Twitter. It's been an absolute journey. I've loved every minute of it. Even the bad times, it all goes together to make the good times in the end. I don't think you get to where you are without experiencing bad times as well as good. So thank you all very, very much. My last goal that I want to achieve is to get to the 1,000 subscribers on here on YouTube. If you could take the moment just to press the subscribe button, I would be eternally grateful. So with that said, what I'm going to be running through in the video is the competition itself. The entry terms for the competition is being done in conjunction with the guys at Mystique Jerseys. And entries are going to be closing next Friday, which will be Friday the 21st of January. If you're watching this after the 21st of January, I'm sorry, but if you go on Twitter, you'll see who won and you'll see the prizes. As I said, if you could subscribe to the channel, I would be eternally grateful. I'm getting very close to the 1,000. It's the landmarks that I just didn't think would have existed. Between the 4,000 follows and that actually making, as I found out the other day, 2 million times the tweets were seen in a course of 3 months. Amazing, just amazing. So I'm looking to try and keep obviously building up that content, building up the videos, and just building up the channel, everything really. I mean, it's been a hell of a journey the last 8 or 9 months, and one that I wish I'd got on sooner, but long may it continue. So if you are new to Sorare, you can join Sorare using my link on the screen. It'll also be in the description below, which is sorareonabudget.com. You all know the rigmarole by now. You'll get your 10 free casual common cards you can use in the casual league, and then when you buy 5 cards from the new card auctions, you'll get a free limited card from Sorare, which will be tradable. You can sell it, you could then withdraw that money, or you can then use it to use it in your SO5 leagues. So just before I go forward, the card that I usually put a card at the side here, but I just loved this one today. Jay Chapman moved from Inter Miami to my club, Dundee, and it's the first Dundee player on Sorare, and I just loved when I logged in and I clicked on his card and I seen the profile picture like this with the Dundee badge and everything. So don't get your hopes up if you're looking to play him in the game week coming. I'm not even 100% sure that he's even in the country. So because the picture we used was one from like a publicity photo from the MLS. So it'll be interesting to see when he does arrive to the club and how his career kicks on at Dundee. Hopefully he helps us avoid relegation, which would be excellent. So let's get on with it. First and foremost, the prize. So as I mentioned, it's in conjunction with Mystique Jerseys, and you can find them on Twitter at Mystique Jerseys. And it's going to be for one of their premium mystery boxes. So what you will win if you are the lucky recipient is you'll get a mystery football top. It could be from anywhere in the world. It could even be retro ones. It could even be a goalkeeper one. There's they have a massive selection of them. That's where Christian got his kit that he got signed by Verscharen. If anybody had seen the picture I put up a couple of months ago when Scotland played Belgium in Dundee, and it's under the under 21s, obviously. He got his Anderlecht top signed by Verscharen, and he's got it framed. So you never know what top you could get. You could literally get anything. You'll also get a scarf. You'll get a mini figure. You've got a packet of football cards. Again, with the way the collectible market is, you never know what you could find in those packs. You could find something that's actually worth some money. You get a fan file, which will be about the team that your jersey is from. So it gives you a little bit of history of the club, things like that on there as well. And it also says on there you'll get one other football collectible, which I guess could be anything. Obviously in the picture they've got a hat and gloves. It could be something like that. The scarf and the kit aren't necessarily going to be the same. So again, interesting to get two different clubs. I think one of the great things about the Sorare journey is finding all these clubs that I've never heard of or I have never looked at. And now you get the opportunity to get a jersey from a random club in the world. And if it's a Sorare team, all the better. So how to enter. So it's going to be, I'm going to put a post on Twitter tonight. And on that post, you're going to have to like the post, follow me, obviously, and retweet the post. You're going to have to then also follow at Mystique Jerseys. Again, that link will be there as well. You can just click on it and click on follow. Before I go further, number 3 is going to be to post your guess at the winning score in game week 238, which will start next Friday morning at 11 a.m. And run through till Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. or 10:59. And it's going to be for the All-Star Rare League. So that's basically going to be the old Division 4 All-Star, but it's the All-Star Rare League next weekend, game week 238. You have to guess the winning score down to 2 decimal points because that's what Sorare will give us on the leaderboards. And once the game window has closed, that's when it'll be the winner will be chosen at that time. It's going to take a fair bit of sorting through to find the closest one, I guess, but it's the things I do for everyone. Entries will close and it's going to be super strict. I will lock the post down at 11 a.m. as soon as the game week opens on Sorare at 11 a.m. on Friday the 21st of January. I will lock the post so that there can be no more entries. That way it doesn't give anybody, I don't think anybody's going to get an unfair advantage by, seeing what happens in the very first game, but I don't really care. It's going to be closed at 11 a.m. Any entries, even if it's timestamped at 11:01, it will not be counted, even if it's on the money to the nose. But what I will also do is the closest score, I will then go in and double check that the post has been liked, followed and retweeted by that person, and that they've followed Mystique Jerseys. I do that with all the competitions. I always make sure that everybody's followed the different steps. I think it's going to be interesting, rather than just doing it's going to be a Twitter draw or anything like that. I thought I would bring something from Sorare into the equation and link it to a real life prize. So rather than getting another, limited card that, you might not have limited, you might not be interested in it, but this gives an opportunity for everybody to win a prize. And it's going to be something that, as I say, it's a bit of a, I wouldn't necessarily say unique prize, but it's one that you're going to get quite a few things and you never know who your jersey could be from. It's available in sizes from extra small up to 3XL. So it's, a wide range there. If it's not going to fit yourself, if you're too small or too big, you might have a friend you want to give it to, or if you're too small, you might want to try and grow some, and if you're too big, you might want to lose some. So that way you can get it in. Call it an incentive, I guess. But I think it'll be quite a fun competition to see how close we get. I'm tempted to put in an entry myself. I won't. But yeah, I think it'll be a bit of fun. I don't even know what fixtures are in. I haven't looked at next weekend's games to see what stacks are going to be in. If Ajax have got a super easy game or if Bayern get a super easy game. But it doesn't really matter. All I'm looking for is that final score of the winning team. Or the winning entry into the All-Star Rare. It could be anything from 500 or whatever it may be, but it will be down to 2 decimal places. So if you want to get smart, you can, try and undercut people or whatever. But yeah, that's going to be the competition. I do thank you all for following, watching the videos, and giving me the the motivation to keep producing the content and to keep to keep posting on Twitter and things like that. The day I start to feel like it's dwindling, there'll be the day that I'll start to think about winding it down. But that day is not coming anytime soon, I don't think. So thank you to everybody that subscribed to the channel. If you're still watching, please, if you could subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, it'd be massive to me. I'd really, really want to hit that 1K follows as 1K subscribers on Twitter. Sorry, get all mixed up. I want to get to 1K on YouTube subscribers. That would be fantastic. for anybody who doesn't know, the reason for that, I'm going to be transparent. If you have a YouTube channel and things like that, you'll see that you can start to monetize your channel. And effectively, it might put an advert at the end or at the beginning of the videos, and then you get a slight bit of revenue. It's not much. It's far from much. I think I'd be lucky to even get, 30, 40, 50 quid in the course of a month. But at the end of the day, it's extra money, and it just helps, things like I'm wanting to get a website done. So it could help with the hosting cost of the website. It could help with getting the site built, that kind of thing. So it's wee things that I'm wanting to try and build on. You need the 1,000 subscribers, and you need to have 4,000 hours of content watched. I'm sitting at 3,000 hours worth of content watched, and I'm sitting with, I think I'm about, as it stands, I think I'm about 85 subscribers short of the 1K. So it just helps. Nothing's going to change. I'm not setting up anything that's going to be charging people for any content. I've always kept it free, and that's the way I'd like to keep it. But this will help me be able to then create things like having a website, having, maybe setting up a Discord or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of my 2022 goals. If you have any ideas for upcoming videos, please drop me a DM, or just mention it on Twitter. I'll see what I could do. As I say, if you haven't joined up to Sorare already, you can do through my link, sorareonabudget.com. That'll take you to the Sorare site. I've already said at the beginning of the video, you can skip back if you want to hear all the rigmarole. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, at Sorare on a Budget. You could join the hopefully over 4,000 subscribers by the time you see this video. And yeah, the post will be up soon to get your entries in, and I look forward very much to seeing all the entries. It's going to be fun. With that, take care. I will speak to you all again soon, and have good luck with your game weeks this week, and good luck with avoiding all the DMPs. It's already looking like a bit of a bloodbath with games starting to get called off all over the shop. So let's see how we get on. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Take care.